Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have some H&Y Cold Brew Americana BTS edition. This is a special package, and yes, it is on the old side. Purchased this maybe a year and 6 months ago, maybe even longer. It sat. I have 3 bottles of it, and I have got to try it. I will point out, though, that, cap. If you're going to put a cap like this on it, make it a shot glass. Yeah, there is some settling. Doesn't really taste like much. It's light in terms of coffee flavor. Doesn't really taste much like coffee. Very, very mildly bitter. Okay, so this is 8 months out of date. So give it a little bit of an extra plus for that. Let's try it with some Bailey's Light. See if I can elevate this some. Now, this is not, the Bailey's is pre-chilled, but the H&Y here is not. Now, this is a 10 calories per serving, and a serving size is 1 bottle. So this is not a sweetened coffee so far as I can tell. Okay, now I'm just gonna give it a good shake there. Yeah, I mean, I would call this smooth and unoffensive. It actually has a good amount of potassium for what it is. Not a huge amount of potassium, but for what it is for a coffee drink, the potassium isn't bad. Ingredients: water, cold brew coffee extract, coffee flavor, pH buffer, potassium carbonate. So that's why it has potassium. May contain soy milk, peanut, wheat, crab, tree nut, egg, and sulfides. Storage conditions: store in cool place away from high temperatures and direct sunlight. Keep refrigerated after opening and drink as soon as possible. Product of Korea. Manufactured for Paldo Co. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to say, as a beverage, particularly one that's a little older than I should have left it, is great. I mean, I'm not saying I would buy scores of this stuff. It was at my local discount market, and it looked very interesting, so I snagged it. And I'm glad I did. This is a fine beverage. I'm not going to say it's great. I'm not going to say it's life-changing. But it's basically, it's a cold, or it's a coffee, okay? Heat it up, it's hot coffee. Cool it down, it's cold coffee. Cold brew implies that it was brewed by adding water to coffee grounds and leaving them together for at least 12 hours, as opposed to pouring the coffee in hot, which gives it its smoothness. So The thing about this beverage is it's just not going to have a lot of flavor because of what it is. It's not supposed to. It tastes mildly like coffee. It's just coffee. There's nothing else in there. And yeah, I mean, solid. If you come across these, I would definitely get some if you're into coffee. You like coffee sitting around. I'm going to admit, of course, that I could just brew my own coffee, and that's what I would do. But, if I had money to burn, I would definitely consider buying more of these. Anyway, that is just my opinion, and I would love to hear yours down in the comments below. I, of course, am Richard. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Barry, the official strawberry poison dart frog of Random Street Theater, and I am here to remind you, of course, that for every 1,000 subscribers Random Street Theater gets, they buy one of these bracelets I'm wearing as a necklace. These bracelets are from the company 4Ocean, and for every one of them that's purchased, a pound of trash is removed from the ocean. Why should you care? Because the world is full of trash, and you shouldn't be part of that. We should all take responsibility, do our part for the environment, and make my home much cleaner. In addition, Random Street Theater has paid for more than 100 trees to be planted. Comment, like, and subscribe. Support a better world for you and a better world for me. I'm Barry.